Every year, a well-loved Boilermaker football alumnus comes back to the Lafayette area for a special golf outing. This morning, Drew Brees and PEFCU CEO Bob Falk join us in the studio to tell us about the annual golf outing and fundraiser for the Brees Dream Foundation. Drew, it's great to see both of you guys here today. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so tell me a little bit more about this golf outing and this fundraiser.
Sure. The golf outing has now been an annual tournament for the last 3 years. We changed the format up a little bit this year to a little bit more of a private invite just because of the economy. But we were able to put together a great group of people to help us raise money to fund the PALS program, the Purdue Athletes Life Success Program camp that we put on here at Purdue over the next 4 weeks.
Okay, and so now there are 24 players playing this year?
Yes.
And each donating $1,000 already registered to play, so it's a great way to get the fundraiser started.
Absolutely.
All right, and now what else, too, can you tell me about? You're going to be at Tecumseh and Middle School and Harrison High School talking with some people today?
Sure. Actually, on Wednesday, Bob and I are both going to be there along with some PEFCU representatives to basically put on two sessions, financial literacy programs, both at Harrison High School and Jefferson High School. And basically, it's just it's a fun, interactive way to teach kids about money management skills. There's an NFL-themed interactive game that we will all sit down and play, and just a great way to learn about financial literacy. Certainly, there's you can never be too young to learn about that. But also on the financial literacy front, there will be classes being taught at the PALS camps by PEFCU employees, teaching these kids at a very young age just how to manage their money and life skills.
All right, and Bob, now what can you tell us, too, about the golf outing that PEFCU is putting on today? Like Drew was saying, there's a little bit more changes this year, but it's basically going to be the same as it's been in past?
Yeah, it's just really a fundraiser for the PALS program. We try every year to put enough money together for that program to keep it alive and keep it going in our community. Those are all community kids that go to that camp, and it makes a big difference in their life.
Okay. And now we also have some other things we want to talk about with you, Drew, the Mace Renovation. I know that you and your wife, Brittany, had donated some money to it. Have you seen how the process has been going so far?
Yeah, drove by yesterday on Northwestern there and obviously saw a lot of digging going on, and it looks like the construction is well underway. So we're really excited about that. I know, I've seen all the renderings and everything else, and it looks like it's going to be, pretty awesome once it's all said and done. Definitely a few years in the making here, but definitely going in the right direction.
It must be exciting to come home and see all that unfold and go back to your days back at Purdue and see the changes.
Yeah, no, definitely. I drove by what used to be our practice fields, and now that's going to be something else. They're moving the practice fields kind of up top where the old Indy track was, and I think it's all changes for the good. I mean, obviously, Purdue's continuing to grow and evolve, and it's one of the great places to get an education and obviously to get that college experience.
All right. One last thing I want to fit in here. I want to say congratulations to Drew because you are a new father now. You just had a son, Valen. Can you tell me about him?
Sure. He was born on my 30th birthday, January 15th.
All right. So happy birthday then, too.
The best birthday present you could ever ask for, and he's 5 months old now. So celebrating that first Father's Day yesterday was very special.
All right. Well, that's great to hear. Well, Drew, it's a pleasure having you in here with us today, and Bob as well. Thank you so much for telling us about the event. And we'll be back a little bit later on today with Stephanie Davis. She'll have more on your weather for you coming up.